Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Polar Bears and the Lightning. Junior Santana will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping up now, Jesse Nelson. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, Jesse Nelson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Dan, first game was a blowout right there. Let's see if they can get the 2-game sweep. Not always easy, but when it's not 3 or 4 games, maybe we could scratch this one out.
Yeah, especially when you won as big as they won the first one in this one, D-Row. As soon as that first game is over, you're thinking, hey, we got really a big chance to sweep here, particularly when it's only a 2-game series.
And he takes a called strike 2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Pablo Piedra.
Set to get his day started, Pablo Piedra, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it is, the 3-0. He's taken strike 1. Fastball in there, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Valito is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jesus Pena.
Into the box now, Jesus Pena, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
The center fielder, Ronnie.
Stepping into the box, Ronnie Weeks, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pena is off of first with 2 away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Mike James is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So coming to the plate, Timmy Henson. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Seth Roberts.
Stepping into the box, Seth Roberts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One and one the count. And the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lined into left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
In now, Mo Cole, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average coming in, 257. 9 homers and 23 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-1. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, A.J.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Valido. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think they'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. First and second now, 1 man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Up to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Marty Riggs, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Devo, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Into the box now, Jim Harding. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Wesley Rain would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Nashville is out in front here, 1-0. So stepping in, Fernando Rodriguez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6, the catcher, Bruce Castle.
Into the box now, Bruce Castle. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Martin Good will be next. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Martin Good. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. Now the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cole Thornburg is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 2-1 home. And swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, Mike James.
So now to the plate, Mike James, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. Riggs has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Set to get his day started, Wesley Ray, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting it, the pitcher, Ryan Nichols.
At the plate, Ryan Nichols. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Nichols, 28 years old. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Junior Santana, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a throw over. Runners on first with one down. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Now the 2-0. He's a heater in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jesse Nelson. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
Ball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Pablo Piedra. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance. Jesus Pena. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, inside.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Into the box now, Ronnie Weeks, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0, here it is. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Timmy Hinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Digging in for his second at-bat, Seth Roberts. He reached on a single in his first try. And now pitch on the way.
Oh, that pitch out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Stepping in, Mo Cole. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. New inning set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Fernando Rodriguez.
Fernando Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Now the payoff pitch home. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in now, Bruce Castle, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Good.
Now time called here is here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just one run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Brad Morrison is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Morrison.
Into the box, Martin Good, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 289 is the average coming in. 4 home runs and 25 driven in.
Nope.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Cole Thornburg, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Pops this one up. Harding in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit. Two
out here and a runner at second. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ready with the 3-1. Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike James. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Ready with the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's the 2-1. Soft liner towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Valido. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Popped him up. Castle is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marty Riggs.
Stepping up to the plate, Marty Riggs. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7.
Striding in, Jim Harding. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Two balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. So a full count now. Here's a high pop-up. Rodriguez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another shot now, Jesse Nelson.
The left fielder, Jesse Nelson.
First offering on its way.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
At the plate, Pablo Piedra, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. On the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Jesus Pena, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in once again, Lonnie Weeks. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
That misses. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here's the 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Two and two. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Now back, the first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Fernando Rodriguez, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Lightning, the right fielder, Wesley Ray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Weeks is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Nichols.
Digging in, Ryan Nichols comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Castle calls for it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 46, Brad Morrison.
Parker Floyd will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Parker Floyd.
Off a pitch in there for the first strike. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The next 3-2. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Doc Huntley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Doc Huntley.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Bruce Castle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter number 9.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Martin Good. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
To the plate now, Paul Thornburg. Ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Mike James. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The left fielder, number 33. Jesse Nelson.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Nelson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batter, first baseman.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Pablo Piedra, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Piedra brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Second and third, 2 away. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Atlantis is on top here, 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Timmy Hinson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Standing in now, Seth Roberts. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a move over to first. Runners back. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on it. Once more, a throw over. And now, Mo Cole, pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring it home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Stepping in now, A.J. Valido, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
And after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Marty Griggs stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jesus Pena. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa, that's down.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here's another 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 1.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Weeks. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-0 delivery. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we are tied 2-2. Quinn Meadows gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jim Harding.
The third baseman, Jim Harding.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
That misses. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
That's outside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get at the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Wesley Ray lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball one. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through with a clutch here.
At the plate, Ryan Nichols, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Ryan Hinkle will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A ball and a strike. In his career, Hinkle has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Timmy Hinson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Lightning are out in front here, 3-2. Ryan Thigpen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Bruce Castle. Here comes the first pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jeff.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Martin Good. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Thigpen is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Cole Thornburg. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Forkball right by him. 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
This is foul right side. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dante Sample will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jones is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in, Seth Roberts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1-0 home. Swing and a miss, strike one. 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Mo Cole.
In now, Mo Cole. Set and the pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Sample is on the shorter side as a right-handed pitcher at 5'9" tall. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. One out, nobody on. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
That's popped up. Jones is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Center fielder, number 10.
Standing in, A.J. Valido. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, and the pitch.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0. Taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Marty Riggs. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Two and two. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jim Harding. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The set and the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on it.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Striding into the box, Wesley Gray. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Oh, 2. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Mark Levy takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Set to get his day started, Jones, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for him. Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding. The ball was a little dribble to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
First offering on its way. Jesse Nelson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Run at first, and the runner back. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike two. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now that.
Settling in now, Pablo Piedra. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Jesus Pena waits on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And it misses for ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now batting, Jesus Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long. Scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Still 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Bounce it to the left side, and it's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Terry Lindsay will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 27, Terry Lindsay.
To the plate now, Ronnie Weeks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Weeks has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he'd set something nice for him.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Here's the first pitch. Fernando Rodriguez is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's set. The 2-2. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and here in the ninth, they have taken the lead. Throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Atlantis is out in front, 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. James Cloven is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So now to the plate, Ryan Nichols. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he fouls this one off. Skied into straightaway right. Lindsey is there, and he has it for the out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Mike Morton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Timmy Henson.
Now at the plate, Timmy Henson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Up and in for ball 1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now in the box, Seth Roberts, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here it is. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Mo Ho is the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the ninth. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
A great job pounding his zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Polar Bears came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Dante Sample earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. James Cloven closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here's our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Play up